Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alex, and as you can see in this video we'll be talking about pliers. Now pliers is another thing we use as mechanics on a daily basis. I'm just going through my set which I have at my toolbox where I work. I kind of like place them as I have them in my drawer, so obviously you're on the other side, but if you were on my side, this is kind of like the way they are organized. I've got these ones that kind of like use most of the times. These ones that kind of like piled up, I don't really use them, so that's why I place them on the side. But yeah, let's get down to it. Now, probably the most common plier set that I would say you need to invest in is going to be these three. I've got some bolt nose pliers, as you can see over here. Some needle nose ones, which probably is the ones that I use all the time. Don't know really why. And then it's going to be some side cutters. Now side cutters, obviously you use them to, like, I don't know, cut wires. You can strip wires with them, although you need to be careful not to damage the wire. Needle nose, there are needle nose, tight spaces and all of that. And then bolt nose pliers, obviously if you need like some good grip on something, I don't know, like pipes, hoses, anything of that nature. These are your go-to. I've got these balls nose as well, kind of like bigger ones, but I don't really use them. Maybe once in a, I don't know, very very like rarely, because I use these ones. But yeah, if you have another pair, why not? Maybe a backup one, you never know. Moving on, I got needle nose, long nose, extra long I would say. I got like a straight one over here. As you can see, if I were to compare it with my regular needle nose, these ones they're 200 mil, so let's say they're about like 7-8 inches. These are way longer, so obviously kind of like more compact areas that you can't get in there, and your regular needle nose wouldn't go in there. These ones do the job. I've got a 45-degree angle one that I use every now and then. Did have a 90-degree one, but I kind of like forgot it on a car that I was working, and basically, it got lost. So be careful when you're working. You don't want to forget your tools inside cars, because if you lose them, that's money going down in the bin. These, I think they call these spark plug wires. I don't know. Yeah, is it to pull the spark plugs, like the wires of the spark plugs? I don't know. I haven't really used them that much. You can use them for hoses, but you gotta be careful not to damage the hose. So really down to you. I think I bought these. I think they were like 4 or 5, and I bought them for like 20-25 pounds. Not really going like pricey on there. Just wanted to have needle nose pliers in case I need them. Moving on, vice grips. We all need vice grips, different sizes. I got these from Draper. I think it was like £20 for the set. I got like a small one over here, needle nose small one I would say as well, kind of like a medium size one, and then I got like a big one for like big stuff. This one, I mean, quality wise, I think my medium size one, the jaw is starting to like wear out, so I might need to get another set of vice grips. One tip with the vice grips is when you use them and then you're going to store them back, is don't store them with the jaw open. So as you can see here, the jaw is open, so the handle can come off, mainly because they got like the spring and then they adjust the screw in the back. So if you're moving your toolbox quite a lot, or your tool card, wherever you are storing them, due to vibration, these may come loose and then become stripped. So when the time happens, like you open your drawer to pick up a vice grip, it may be stripped apart, and then that's a bit annoying. So you can just tighten it just barely, where you have some resistance in the mouth, and then kind of like gives you a tight, secure fitting, so it doesn't come apart due to vibration. Moving on, highly recommend these. I call this monkey grips. Some people call this groove pliers. It's really down to like each individual what they name them. I call them monkey grips, and that's the way I learned them. These big ones, highly recommend these. Literally, you can use them for like whatever application. I've used this for calipers to push back pistons. Sometimes I use them for oil filters. Anything that you need something like big pliers to grab on. Obviously, you got the different adjustments of the jaw. You know, if you want something a bit smaller like this, if you want it very small. I mean, I also used this for back then when I didn't have the inner track rod tool to take like the inner track rod off. I use this. You know, not the best tool for the job, but you know, obviously, if you run out of options and you need something big pliers like this, you can use this. I got a medium size here as well. I think this one is a husky, kind of like same design with that one. And I got like these two small ones over here, kind of like smaller. This one is a husky as well. I got these for free, so I don't know the price wise. Probably you're looking about a decent one for about £15–20. Obviously, if you want better quality, you are going to be looking at more pricey ones. Some of them, they do come with a, you know, like kind of like a newer design. Instead of having like these grooves, they have like a button, so you can like kind of like select it like faster, and you got more options in the size. So you know, if you want to invest a little bit more for them, I might get a pair of them just, you know, in the future, just in case they might come in handy. But you know, these groove pliers, I really haven't used them that much. Kind of like, I think the small one over here, I use it, and then kind of like the big one. The medium one and the spare one I have, you know, didn't really find the need for them. So yeah, it's down to you if you want to buy these many pliers. Moving on with these oil filter pliers over here, you know, obviously the name states by itself, oil filter pliers. This one's got like a adjustment in the middle, so if you want to go, let's say, bigger, you can go bigger. If you want to go smaller, you can go smaller. I think for these I paid like, I don't know, like £5. I bought them online, I think eBay or Amazon, can't remember. But yeah, cheap pliers, you know, you don't need to spend, you know, a lot of money on these. Moving on, Circlip Pliers, we'll recommend these because you're gonna come across circlips, whether it's like in a drive shaft or whatever reason. I got this set again. I think these ones are paid like £10–15. I got the 90-degree, kind of like 90-degree ones, and then kind of like the straight ones. These, I would say, they're kind of like medium regular size. I didn't get like really big ones because I didn't come across any big circlip, not yet, maybe in the future. They work alright, I can't complain. Do you want to invest a lot of money into like a good set? You know, it really comes down to you and, you know, what applications. If you use them a lot, you might as well invest in like a good set. If it's every now and then, you know, you can get away with a regular set. You know, you don't need to go crazy. Moving on, I got some wire strippers over here. I did use my side cutters to like strip wires, but I was kind of like, sometimes it was like a little bit, it wasn't proper cut, so got a wire stripper, proper tool for the job. Although I haven't used it that much, because I don't really do electrical stuff, but good tool to have around. Same with these crimpers, these mechanical crimpers. I used them a couple of times. Same with the wire strippers, you know, because like I said again, I don't really do electrical stuff, mainly basic things. I got these, I forgot what you call these pliers, but these are meant for, I don't know what I think it's for the CV boot clips. They're kind of like one-time use ones that you kind of like squeeze them together. I bought these for like, I don't know, £8, something like that, £10. Not really that expensive. Nice thing, they are long, so they give you leverage. So, you know, they're alright to have in your toolbox. You might come across like clips like that. I don't know why, but I just put a rivet gun with my pliers. I don't know why, just had the space, so I put the rivet gun in there. Sometimes I use rivets, especially if I'm going to build something like on my custom build, modify my toolbox for whatever reason, to, you know, make some space and all of that, or maybe add a lock. Lastly, it's gonna be like these kind of like small, I don't know, like I would say cheap pliers. You know, I wouldn't recommend these. I mean, I got all of these kind of like long nose, offset, kind of like needle nose, side cutters, circlips, whatever. Haven't really used them that much. I think I got these for like all these for like 10 quid or something, close to that. I think one of them I trying to use it and then the jaw broke, so you know, really cheap quality I would say. I wouldn't recommend them unless you're using like, you know, get good quality ones for whatever application, specific one that you are going to be using. Maybe like flash cutters I would recommend, but I need to get a set of those good ones. These ones I just, you know, I don't know why I bought them, just in case I thought like I might use them, but I didn't really use them. They're kind of like, I would say most of waste of space in my drawers. I don't know if I'm going to keep them in there. But overall, that's the kind of like types of pliers you want to have when you're working on cars. Now, like I said, length of the tool makes a big difference. Obviously, it gives you more leverage. So if you want to get like longer side cutters or needle nose ones, obviously it will make life easier because it gives you that extra leverage. Me, I kind of like have the basic ones that, you know, I work with. I will invest in kind of like a better quality, like I said before. But obviously, I'm looking for what type of brand to invest to. I'm thinking about Milwaukee, not really sure. Do like those van pliers, the like good quality, and I think they're made in Japan. So you know, things made in Japan, they are good quality, so I can't complain about that. But yeah, overall, that was the video, guys. If you like it, you know, give it a thumbs up. If you got any like other pliers that I might not have, you know, you want like share with me, leave a comment down below. Like I said, these are kind of like a general set of pliers. I don't have any special application pliers, not yet. So yeah, that was the video, guys. I'll see ya in the next video.